Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel! Today we'll be painting a pine cone, and I decided to paint a simple pine cone because it doesn't have to be Christmas for us to be painting a pine cone, and I also want this to be my subject today because it's almost Christmas. You know that this painting can be displayed any time of the year, so there's no limitation. It cannot be limited to just Christmas alone. That's why I'm not really painting decorative paintings, because I don't want this to be a seasonal painting. I want this to be, whenever you want it. So let's begin now. I decided to paint a subject that has colors under the shade of brown. So yes, let me tell you first the colors that I'll be using for today's pine cone painting. We have titanium white. All right, sorry. Okay, we have titanium white, burnt sienna, and apricot, maize yellow, black, some greeny color. Maybe for the background, I may or may not use that, but we'll find out. So let's begin now, guys. Let's begin now. Okay, I'm gonna get first my pencil because I want to sketch this first. All right. So we're using a square canvas paper, and we're going to begin the sketching in the middle so that everything is well proportioned. Like that. Like that. Okay. Okay. So I'm just doing the shape of the pine cone, those ridges. They're like fans, you know that? Fan? They are shaped like a fan. I really like the shape of pine cones because they remind me of flowers as well. And I chose pine cone which is actually not decorative. You will not see me paint like Christmas lights and all that. I love Christmas stuff, but when it comes to painting, I really don't want to limit my paintings to seasons. I just don't want to. I want to see them every day. So if I'll be painting only, let's say Santa Claus or an elf, yeah, it's just not my style to be painting season-based subjects. this. Also here. I'm just getting the shape. I'm not really concerned about exactly getting the shape, but as long as I'm not really departing from the natural shape of it, then I'm actually good. I mean, I'm feeling good about it. We're almost done sketching. I like it already. Oops, my phone's dying. Alright, like that. I'm just gonna quite extend it. This area. Some dark like that, and then this will be the base or the table on which this pine cone is placed. It's like a pineapple, but it's not a pineapple. All right, so okay, yay, that's the sketch. It's not yet the pine cone, but all right, so let's get our colors. I'm gonna color first. I'm gonna get first my black and then mix it with brown. So black plus brown, guys, so that it's not absolutely black. Don't make it too brown though. We don't want that. Okay, that's too black. I'm gonna add more brown. I think that's too black. My black is too pigmented. Anyway, all right, that's good. That's good. So I'm gonna do first the black areas before I go light. Here. So have fun doing this because I'm already having fun. I'm not yet even halfway there, you know that? All right. So some dark something here. All right, like that. Again, dark browns first. So we're actually, if you notice, we're doing first the depth of the pine cone before we go into the light colors. Right, I would change my brush because my brush is, yeah, not giving me the, not serving me well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, again, dark brown. So just mix your brown plus black. Yeah, just go in between those like fan-like part of, or this, you know, that pine, fan looking ridges. Is that the ridges? Like that. Okay, so again, just dark brown. Right, like that. Again, dark brown. It's dark brown. Okay. I hope you don't get confused with all the shapes, but you kind of see it already, right? Again, guys, this is the first time that I'm doing this. That's why I'm also excited to see the finished product. All right, again, dark brown. I'm not changing colors. Right. Again, dark brown. Okay, I have to make another, like, anyway, later. Okay. This area. All right. Okay. Now you can wash your brush out, and we will go back to those dark areas later. I want you to get your burnt sienna. Maybe you can mix that with your apricot, or just, you know, add. I don't want you to add white to your brown because it's gonna make the color will be really different. So just add apricot plus burnt sienna, but basically more burnt sienna. You can use your I'll be using my fingers anyway. If you don't want to use your fingers, it's all right. Only for blending purposes. So I'm gonna cover those, or I'm gonna fill in those fan-like shape areas in this painting with this color, apricot plus brown or burnt sienna. This will serve as the underpainting, and we're gonna do the highlights later. Right. Okay. Again, apricot plus burnt sienna. Okay. Again, apricot plus burnt sienna. I don't know if you find this quite satisfying to see everything filled in, but me, I'm feeling good about it. Okay, my phone's dying always. Right here. Like that. Again, just fill in, guys. Don't be scared. Okay, again. Well, here. Okay, again. You know, even if we're only using limited palette, the amount of repetition, yeah, this work is kind of repetitive, as you can see, filling in and then going dark and using the same colors. Some people may find it therapeutic. Some people may find it, I don't know, like maybe you will get bored doing this. But if you just want to have a relaxed time and you don't want to worry too much about what colors to use, this is a very, very good subject. Almost done, guys. Don't worry. We will get there. Okay. I think just a few more. I'm gonna darken this brown. Okay. So only the shading will differ, but it's still brown. Okay, just a few more. Hang on, guys, hang on. I'm gonna darken that brown down here to suggest absence of light. Well, not absolute though, but less light down here, and we'll be darkening it later. For now, let's just do the brown first. Let's fill in. I have to check first if I'm recording. Yes. We don't want to waste our time. All right. Okay. All right. So again, just fill in those spaces. We're almost done filling in, okay? We're not yet done with the painting, but the underpainting is almost done. I'm gonna darken this area. All right, like that. And go back to my normal browny color. Okay. All right. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, like that. All right. So we're actually done underpainting it. All right. Now, I want you to get your maize yellow, and I'm gonna mix that with my apricot so that my apricot is quite light. If you don't have the maize yellow, just use your apricot and add white, okay? So I'm gonna highlight some areas. I'm gonna make the edges quite uneven, again, to make it more natural. Like that. Like that. Okay, again. Okay. Again, here. Right. Okay, I'm gonna add white this time because the light is coming from the left side. It's quite bright. light brown, some highlights. Like that. Okay, again, highlights. Okay, again, light apricot here. I'm gonna water it down and I'm gonna, yeah, like smear it like that. Suggest natural highlights. Like that. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna get my apricot this time. Just apricot, and I'm gonna apply it very like watered down in some areas. Okay, like that. Just to suggest translucence and unevenness of the colors. This cannot be translucent. I'm sorry, wrong term. I mean, unevenness, just unevenness, not translucence. Okay, I'm gonna get my titanium white, pure titanium white, some areas. Right. Again, light browny color. And I'm gonna dab it like that, like, oh sorry, like super random dabbing, because I want to create some sort of natural markings. Okay, again, light apricot, or you can use your titanium white, but just add tiny bit of brown. Some areas. That. How is, oh my god, it's looking so good. I am so surprised. Like, this looks really nice. I actually did not expect this one. All right, so I'm feeling good right now. So I want you to get your burnt sienna plus burnt sienna plus black. Again, the one we used for the dark areas. But this time, you're gonna dab it quite gently, like this, all right? Just dab, because we really want to create some natural effects. We don't want to create weird, perfect lines and markings. I don't like that. Again, as you know me, I don't like perfect subjects because they look imperfect to me. They just don't look natural. So I always choose natural, imperfect subjects because they look perfect to me, if that makes sense. So just make some dark shading. Right. I'm gonna make this quite dark because it's looking weird to me. Alright, like that. Okay. This. Make it quite dark. The bottom portion of that fan-like images. You know, it's so hard for me to tell what those are exactly. But you know, this like triangular fan-shaped image that you see. I know that you get what I mean, right? What are those? Part of the pine cone. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna get my black color plus brown. Again, we're just gonna make it appear as if it is placed on top of something. So I'm gonna darken the bottom portion of this pine cone. It's not part of the pine cone, but it is the shadow or the area that is not being reached by the light, like that. Oh, this is so cool and this is so good. All right, now I'm gonna get my bigger brush. I'm gonna make some, okay, get your burnt sienna. I think I have to get more burnt sienna. Right, burnt sienna, and okay, foam is dying. And I'm gonna make some, like a table, just a horizontal brownie image here to make it appear as if the pine cone is seated on a table or on a wooden platform, something like that. I'm gonna get my dark brown, so just add black to that and make some definition. like that. And yeah, this. All right. Okay, wash your brush out. Okay. Get brush. All right. So again, get your apricot. Okay, guys. I think I have to use some red, tiny bit. All right, not too much. I think I have to use some red because I feel like it's more pinkish. So I'm gonna add red to my already existing apricot. I'm gonna add white to that, and I'm just gonna, all right, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of red, like this color. Just hints of that color because I don't think this is absolutely just brown. There are some hints of red. Right, again, red. Maybe you can add maize yellow. Okay, wash your brush out now. Oh, sorry. I should not have washed my brush. I'm gonna add, just to fill in this space, it looks quite like unbalanced. Okay, make some more highlights. Okay, wash your brush out and maybe wipe your hand because my hand got dirty. I'm gonna get my white, titanium white, and I'm just gonna make this portion of the table quite light here as well. I will sign this here, so that's the perfect spot to sign, I guess. Alright, wash your brush out now. And I don't know if I should get a new brush. Well, okay. I'll just have to fix something. I'm gonna get my brown and fix something. It really looks, alright, just fix it. Here. Okay. So I'm just darkening some areas. Dark brown. Okay, black plus burnt sienna. Make the markings more natural looking. Don't create super hard lines. Okay, here, darken this a bit, this area. wash the brush out. Okay, I'm gonna get my pure titanium white. And I'm gonna highlight using this color some areas to suggest that the presence of light in some areas, or the light in some areas, are quite strong. I mean, stronger than in some other parts of this painting or this image. Not everything, guys, just a few select ones. So I don't think I'll be doing the background anymore. I'm gonna retain the white background. I kind of like it. It's very focus painting, meaning I call that focus painting, meaning we're really focused on one subject. We're not making the painting super busy. I really hate busy paintings. Yeah, I use the word hate. I really don't hate it, but I mean, you know what I mean, guys. Like, I will never ever choose for myself a busy painting unless I'm painting Paris. I mean, the city of Paris, because that's my favorite city. So I will never ever paint a busy subject. Some people enjoy that because they enjoy the small detailing and you concern yourself with a lot of things. I don't enjoy that. Okay, this is really good. Okay, I think I just have to delete. Alright, I'm gonna use my pencil eraser because the sketch is still there. Yeah, I really don't do that. I usually paint over the sketch, but when I see markings like this, I will erase it so that it's quite clean. All right, okay, again. Okay, so if you're asking what I'm doing here, I'm just cleaning the edges, you know, just making sure that it's a clean painting. Right, like that. Okay, again, highlighting some areas. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna get my brown. Okay, light brown, and make some light application. Right, like that. I'm gonna get my black, just fix some areas. You can even go dark, like here. Alright, wash your brush out. Okay, I'm gonna get my maize yellow or brown plus white, or apricot plus white, as long as it's light and consistent with our colors. again, white. Right, and some dark browns. Right. Gosh, I like it. I like it so much. Okay, I'm gonna get my black. I'm just gonna make some more like separation. Like that. Separation and some definition. Oh my gosh, this is so good. All right, yay. Okay, I'm gonna make some more dark markings. Okay, and then light markings. Okay. Okay, some dark browns. Brush out, and then some tiny highlights, like little whites. Just to okay, we're almost done, guys. Almost done. All right. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna get my white. Okay, again, black plus brown. Go inside. Okay, again, dark brown. Yay! OMG! I cannot believe that I did a pine cone! I cannot believe it because this is my first time to paint something like this, and I really enjoyed it. I did. So I'm gonna define this thing. Make some more separation. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, just one more step. Okay. Right. All right. Okay. Yay! Now I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna use my white and sign it now. Oops, it's quite watery. Okay, it's quite watery. All right, yay! So we're done. Yay, we're done! I'm so happy about this painting. This is my first pine cone ever. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy this one. Wait, as you know me, I always do that. I'm gonna get some light brown. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I find it really weird. Okay, and then some light ones. All right, yeah. Okay. Yep, as I was saying, this is the first time that I ever painted a pine cone, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and please come on, guys, do this one as well. So yay! Thanks for watching, guys. See you on my next video. Subscribe and like, and of course share this painting with, or painting process with your friends, so that they learn as well, and you can go paint together. That's sweet. Okay,